Happy Tuesday. We are doing another math lesson. This math lesson is use objects to subtract. True date is Tuesday, April 21st, 2020. We're going to learn the term R left. For this lesson, you will need your math pages 389, 390, 391, and 392. You will need your pencil box. Out of your pencil box, please go get your pencils, eraser, and crayons. You need 2 crayons, please. I will wait. On this page, we're using the term are left. Are left means how many are left. Just kind of like it sounds like. We're going to pretend this purple rectangle is like a rug again. We know it's a rectangle because it has 2 long sides and 2 short sides. Now, we're going to pretend to put some black balls on it. We're going to pretend to put 3 black balls on that carpet. This is 1, 2, and 3. We have 3 black balls on that carpet. So, this you do not have in your papers. I'm just doing this to give you an example. I have 3 balls on the carpet. But now, 2 of the balls roll off the carpet. So I'm going to put an X on 2 of them. 1, 2. Now I count the balls that do not have an X on it. And that is the ball that is left. 1 ball is left. So do you see on the left-hand corner, I have the words, bottom left-hand corner, I have the word blank or left. I'm going to write the number 1 because 1 ball is left. Now I'm going to erase that and we're going to do another example. This time I'm going to be working with blocks. We have blocks at school and blocks are usually shaped like a square. I'm going to put 4 blocks on the carpet. Each block has 4 sides. They're shaped sort of like a square. Each side is pretty much, or it's supposed to be the same size as the other side. So these are supposed to be 4 blocks. You can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. This time, my baby brother comes along and he gets mad at me. So he throws off. Actually, he throws 2 of the blocks off the carpet. So I'm going to put an X on 2 of those blocks. 1, 2. So I put an X on 2 of those blocks. Now I'm going to count how many blocks do not have an X on them. Those are the blocks that are left. Let's count them. 1, 2. So I have 2 blocks that are left. Now if you look at the bottom left-hand corner of this page, you'll see a blank R left. And I'm going to write the number 2 because 2 are left. Now those are just examples. Now you need to make sure you have your page 389 in front of you for the next problem that we're going to do. You need to have a pencil and 2 crayons again. So let's continue. This page is Explore and Explain. If you see a picture of the moon, and above the moon you see an astronaut. An astronaut's a man or woman that wears a special uniform or something to protect themselves as they walk on the moon or go up in a rocket or spaceship into outer space. Now we're going to make up a story. We're not going to draw astronauts on the moon. Instead, we're going to draw circles. We're going to pretend that 6 astronauts landed on the moon, and we're going to use circles instead of drawing astronauts, because astronauts would take way too long. So I'll draw 6 circles. I've drawn 1, 2. My other one keeps erasing. Makes me very mad. So let's make 1, 2, and then we're going to make 6. Remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to pretend those are astronauts. So on your piece of paper, you have to make 6 circles using one color of crayon on your picture of the moon. Go ahead and do that, please. Make 6 circles. After you do that, I would like to continue the story. We're going to pretend that 2 astronauts decided to take off in the spaceship. So 2 astronauts are leaving. So you need to cross out 2. And I did it with the same color. I didn't mean to. I meant to use black, but you get the idea. I crossed out 2 astronauts because 2 walked away or left the moon, went on the spaceship. Now let's count out how many circles we still have left, or how many astronauts we still have left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 astronauts are left. Let's make the number 4. We go down, across, and down some more. That's the way to make a 4. So 4 astronauts are left. We had 6 astronauts on the moon, so we drew 6 circles. Then 2 astronauts left and went back in the spaceship. So we crossed out 2. Then we counted 4 that are left. Now, please turn your page to page 390, and you're going to do that with me as I do it up in the slide. So let's turn the page. Now on the top of this page, we see 3 penguins on an ice cube. An ice cube is like a piece of ice that floats in the water. Now we have 3 penguins, as I say. One penguin fell off the iceberg, so we're going to put an X on one of the penguins. Now we are going to count how many do not have an X on them, or how many are left. Let's point to them and count together. 1, 2. We have 2 left. If you look next to that, you see a 2 in dots, but we are going to trace a 2 in pencil. So trace 2, and it says 2 are left. So we had 3 penguins on the ice cube. 1 fell off. Now 2 are left. Let's go to the story underneath that. We see a snowman. A snowman needs to stay cold to stay a snowman. If it's too hot, it will melt. So he wants it to snow. So we're going to make 6 snowflakes coming down, and I'm going to draw 6 circles up in the air falling down. I'm going to pretend they're snowflakes. You can use white or you can use your favorite color. Let's draw 6 circles coming down from the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have drawn 6 circles falling down from the sky. Those are supposed to be 6 snowflakes. So you do the same on your page on number 2. Draw 6 circles, pretending they're snowflakes falling from the sky on your page. I will wait. Then you will need to take another crayon, because guess what happens? 3 of the snowflakes melt before they hit the ground. So you will need to cross out 3 snowflakes. Let's do it. 1, 2, and 3. Now we have to count how many snowflakes are still up in the air, or how many circles are left. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3. So let's write a 3 next to that. 3 are left. Please do that. Draw that story and write the number 3 on your page. So you need to start with 6 snowflakes. Put an X on 3 because 3 melted. And then write the number 3 in pencil. Now let's go to the bottom one, number 3. Now here you don't see a picture at all. You see the blue sky and you see snow at the bottom. We don't see anything there, so we are going to make a picture. We are going to make 3 balls of snow to make a snowman, or 3 snowballs. Now you can use white or you can use any other color. I'm going to begin. I'm going to make 1, 2, and 3. And I stacked them on top of each other because that's what you do when you build a snowman. So please do that on your piece of paper. Draw 3 circles, one on top of each other. It doesn't have to be white if you don't want them to be. Now, we have a problem here. 2 of the snowballs fall off onto the ground. So you're going to put an X using a different color crayon. Put an X on 2 of those snowballs. So 2 snowballs fell to the ground. So now you have to count how many are left, or how many snowballs do not have an X on them. And let's count together. We see 1. So please write the number 1 next to that. It says 1 are left. Our story was we had 3 snowballs that made a snowman. 2 of those snowballs fell off. So we X'd them out, and 1 are left. Now, let's turn to the next page, please. Hello, you should be on page 391 for this one. You see some words on the top that says on my own. Please write your name on the line that's above that. You only have to write your first name. Please write it in pencil. I'll give you some time. Now, if you look at number 4, you see a picture of a fish the fish is in a pond. Now we are not going to draw more fish. We are going to draw penguins. And remember, we've been drawing circles instead of making penguins today. So you're going to need to draw circles. I am using black because penguins are usually black and white. Let's make 5 circles in the pond because we have 5 penguins joining him. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have 5 penguins joining him. You might want to count to make sure you have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yes, I do see 5. Now, we have 5 penguins. 2 penguins decide to swim away, so you need to take a different crayon and cross out 2. Because 2 penguins decide to swim away, so put an X on 2. Then you need to count how many are left. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. We see 3 circles that are left, or 3 penguins. So let's write the number 3 next to that. It says 3 are left. So we started by drawing 5 circles, pretending they were 5 penguins. Then 2 penguins swam away, so we have to cross out 2. And then we counted the ones left over, and we saw 3. 1, 2, 3 that did not have an X on them. So we wrote the number 3. 3 are left. Let's go below that. And we see an igloo. An igloo is like a house that Eskimos live in that are made out of huge blocks of snow or ice. And we again are going to talk about penguins. This time we're going to have 7 penguins sitting outside the igloo. 7. So again, I'm going to use black to draw them, and I'm going to use draw 7 dots. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, I goofed. I'm going to have to use. There we go. Okay, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I need 1 more. I know they're not very large, but you can do a better job. So count. You need to draw 7 circles outside the igloo. They are penguins. Make sure you've done 6. 1, 2. Excuse me, you need 7 penguins, not 6. 7. So make sure you have 7 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't make them too large. Draw 7 dots. So you have 7 penguins sitting outside the igloo. Then 3 of the penguins decide to stand up and walk away. So you're going to take another color crayon and X out 3. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to count how many penguins or how many dots are left. Let's begin. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One keeps erasing, so let's count them again, the ones that are left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are left, so we're going to write the number 4. Let's go down, across, and down some more. That's the way to make a 4. You started with 7 penguins outside the igloo. 3 penguins went out to play. And we have 4 penguins that are still left outside the igloo. So we write the number 4. Now on the last one, we have a silly picture of a penguin all by himself. Now we're going to make some snowballs next to him. We're going to make 3 snowballs to make a snowman. So we're going to do them on top of each other. We're going to make 1, 2, and then 3. So you draw 3 snowballs. They don't have to be white, next to the penguin, and one on top of the other, because that's what a snowman looks like. And I changed the story a little bit from what it has, and the page, so don't worry about it that I changed the story. I'm going to cross out 1 snowball because 1 snowball fell down. So I have 2 that are left, 1, 2. And since I changed the story, I'm going to put an X over the words underneath it because I changed the story a little bit. I had 3 snowballs that made a snowman. 1 fell off. And so I have 2 snowballs left. And here, we don't have to do any drawing. We just have to use 1 crayon to X them out, and then we need 1 pencil. And the story, we had 6 lions that were sleeping, but 4 of them woke up and walked away. Look at the mountain. Do you see the 4 wide awake walking away? We're going to put an X on those lions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you do that on your page too. Cross out 4 of the lions because they woke up and they walked away. Now all you have to do is count how many are still sleeping. Let's point and count. 1, 2. So 2 are left. Write the number 2, please. And 2 are left. That is the end of our math lesson for today. I will see you on Wednesday. Have a nice rest of the day. Bye.